my name is Shaler Barnes, and I'm an independent affiliate of GanoExcel. At GanoExcel, our mission is clear, and that is to share health and wealth with every family. Today, I'm going to share with you an exciting opportunity to create wealth by sharing enriched gourmet products through our fun 7-day challenge program. First, a little bit about us. GanoExcel is a company that started in Malaysia in 1995. We currently have a presence in over 70 different countries, and we've been in the United States since 2003. We have corporate offices in Irwindale, California, which is basically the LA Valley, and we're currently doing over $800 million in sales annually and growing rapidly. We're a member of the Direct Selling Association and logistically handle everything internally from step 1 to step done. No one touches the product except GanoExcel. GanoExcel is the very first company to enrich products with the king of herbs known as Ganoderma lucidum. It's also known as the reishi mushroom, and its benefits have been documented for over 4,000 years with no known side effects. We have an entire line of gourmet coffees, tea, hot chocolates, cereal, as well as a soap and a toothpaste. And for those looking for the maximum benefits of the products, we have everything in an entire supplement line as well. By enriching products that people already use every day, GanoExcel is setting the standard for enriching people's lives in the most ingenious way possible. For example, if you are a coffee drinker, you drink your cup of coffee every single day. So you see, now you will be getting your daily nutrition without even having to think about it. But what is Ganoderma lucidum? The best way to experience the benefits is simply by taking the 7-day challenge yourself. And for you scientific types, you can do all your own research by visiting the esteemed website of PubMed.gov. According to PubMed, Ganoderma helps tame allergies, enhances sleep, promotes sexual stamina, detoxifies and cleanses the body, helps fight inflammation, naturally balances sugar levels, helps support the immune system, promotes cellular rejuvenation, supports the cardiovascular system, kidney tonic, liver tonic, nerve tonic, and rids the body of heavy metals and toxins, just to name a few of the over 1,600 studies on there now. To fulfill the second part of our mission of spreading wealth, GanoExcel has committed to only offer these products through direct sales and network marketing instead of placing them in stores. In other words, instead of spending millions of dollars on the radio, on TV, or in advertising, GanoExcel redirects their advertising budget to pay its affiliates to share these products via word of mouth. Network marketing is a proven business model that has been in existence since 1959. It features a very low startup cost, and it offers simple education and duplication systems, so it doesn't matter what your background is, you can learn everything you need to know. It also allows any person with even the busiest schedule to participate, and it offers additional income for average everyday people and/or significant income for those who are serious and want to make a lot of money. There are two ways to get started with GanoExcel. First would be as a customer for an initial purchase of $50 to $100 in product. The second would be as a business builder through the purchase of an Executive Success Pack. Now, all of our ESPs come with a nice mix of the product line, so you have enough product on hand to build a team quickly. We always say just get in where you fit in, and for the rest of this presentation, we will focus our attention on starting as a wholesale customer at 100 or basically 6 boxes of product. Now, what if we could show you a way where you could be earning an extra $1,000 a week in the next 3 months, working only 6 to 8 hours per week, participating in our Earn While You Learn program, and working together with a team of leaders who have already achieved these results and more for themselves. If I can show you a way in which you can make an extra $1,000 a week and you have no doubt, would you be in a position to make a decision today and get started for $100? Okay, then I have to ask you 3 questions. I really need to qualify you to see if this is something for you, to see if it makes sense for you to get started today for $100, to see if it makes sense for you to invest the time with me, but really more importantly, for me to see if I'm going to dedicate the time to you as well because it's really important for me to show you how to make this money. So the first question is, would you be willing to make a decision today? If you don't see one, just tell me no. As simple as that, and we'll still be friends. But if you see one today, will you make a decision? The last thing I want to hear is, I'll think about it. Because the truth is, I'm very aggressive, and I'll probably call you tomorrow and the day after. So if you don't see one, just tell me no, and it's okay. So will you make a decision today? The second question is, do you know two people? Not one, not three. Do you know two people that once we present this information to them, that they too can make a decision to get started for 100? Do you know two people? Great. And the third question is, how much time would you require to put these two people in front of me or this information? Would you say less than 1 week? Excellent. Then based on that, I have no doubt that you and I can work together and help you make an extra $1,000 a week. In how much time? That's right, in the next 3 months. Fair enough? Now, what I am about to share with you is really the most important thing that I'm going to cover during our time together. It's really the formula. I call it the formula to success. It's the formula to an extra $1,000 a week. It's the formula to your next new car. It's the formula to your next new home. And it's the formula to total financial freedom in your life. It's really important that this formula is simple because I have to explain it to you. I have to show it to you, I have to give it to you, and then you have to grab it and pass it on to the next person. Your success really depends on you understanding the formula. So are you ready? The formula to success is you plus 2. That's right, you plus 2. So now, you're coming in with how much money? That's right, $100. Plus, a person on your left, we'll call that person Eric, and a person on your right, and we'll call that person Erica. And now Eric is coming in with how much money? That's right, $100. And Erica is coming in with $100. Because again, it's you plus 2. And Eric and Erica are also being asked the 3 questions. Will you make a decision? Do you know 2 people? And in how much time? That's right, 1 week. Excellent. So now, applying the formula for success, we help Eric go out and get Dan and Danielle. Erica goes out and gets Paul and Paula, all with how much money? $100. And in how much time? Just 1 week. So now you've been in the business for 2 weeks. And now what are we going to do? Well, we're going to apply the formula for success. And we're going to help Dan go out and get his 2, Danielle get her 2, Paul get his 2, and Paula get her 2. And all of them are coming in with how much money? That's right, $100. And so in this example, in how much time? 1 week. So you've now been in the business for a total of 3 weeks. Now, the Gano Excel Wealth Plan is a plan that provides the best of short-term earnings as well as long-term earnings based on 12 powerful ways to earn. For our purposes today, we'll simply be focusing on just one way, which is the residual binary team commissions. So here's how this works. You get started in the business at $50 to $100, and for the rest of this example, we're going to use $100. You then apply the formula for success, which means you got started, but you also need to get your first 2. So you come in with $100. You get Eric and Erica who come in with $100. And what happens is that generates points in the residual binary program. And in this case, every $100 equals 80 points. Then what Gano Excel is going to do is they're going to pay you anywhere from 10% to 15% on the matching point volume on the left side and right side of your business. So in this case, 10% of 80 points would equal $8. So in your first week, when you enrolled your first 2 people, you made $8. Now we carry this into the second week. And again, we apply the formula for success. So we help Eric and we help Erica each go out and get their 2 people. Then They all get started at $100, which equals 80 in commissionable volume points on the left and on the right for each person. So you've got a total of 160 volume on your left, 160 in volume on your right. Paid out at just the 10% minimum would be an extra $16 for that week, is what you made in the second week. Then we carry into the third week, and what are we going to do? Well, we're going to apply the formula for success. And we're going to help Dan and Danielle get there too. Paul and Paula go out and get there too. All at $100 would equal 320 volume on your left team, 320 in volume on your right team. Again, at 10% of matching volume would be $32 for you in your third week. And then we go into the fourth week. And again, we apply the formula for success. You've got 8 new people that joined your business in week 3 times 2 people. The formula for success would be 16 people in your business. All at $100 would be $64. And you'll notice that on the right-hand side, everything in the right-hand side column is simply doubling. Now, at this stage of the game, you've actually made a total of $120. How much did you start with? 100. So you're actually now in profit just by you getting 2 and helping everyone else get 2. So let's carry it into the 5th week. In the 5th week, you help those 16 people each go out and each just get 2 by applying the formula for success, would be 32 people. That would equal $128 in your 5th week. And then we continue. In the 6th week, you help 32 each go out and just get 2, would be 64 people, would be $256 for you in the 6th week. In the 7th week, again, we apply the formula for success. We help 64 each get 2, would be 128 people, for a total of $512 in your 7th week. And then we go into the 8th week. And in the 8th week, you have 128 people that each applied the formula for success and just got 2, would be 256 people, which would equal a total of $1,024 for you. And if you remember, what was the magic number we talked about? $1,000 a week. And you can see here that in this example, you've actually done it in 2 months' time. But let's continue. In the 9th week, you help 256 each just get 2, would be 512 people, would be a total of $2,048 for that week. In the 10th week, you help 512 people each go out and just get 2, would be 1,024 people, for a total of $4,096 in your 10th week. And then in the 11th week, you have 1,024 people who each apply the formula for success, would be 2,048 new people in your business, for a total of $7,500 in your 11th week, which is actually the most you can earn in the binary team commissions, is $7,500 per week. So in the 12th week, even though your business grew from 2,000 to 2,048 who each got 2, would be 4,096. The max you can earn is $7,500 for the week. Now, pretty exciting, wouldn't you agree? Now, before you get started, I asked you early on if you could make an extra $1,000 a week in the next 2 to 3 months part-time by purchasing these products. Would you make a decision to get started? And you said, yes, I would get started. But the question I have for you is, do you really honestly think that 95% of people in the world, because you're special, you're unique, you're an animal, you're going to go out and you're going to build this business. But do you really, for this to really work, do you actually think that the 95% of the population could afford $100 a week? Or sorry, could afford $100 to get started? I agree. I think so too. I think the average person can afford $100 worth of product. Next would be, I asked, did you know 2 people who would also get started if we could show them how they could make an extra $1,000 a week in the next 3 months? And you said yes. But the question is, do you think that 95% of people also know 2 people that would get started for $100? And I'm with you again. I agree. I think that 95% of people can afford $100. So yes, I agree. But here in the final one, I asked if it would, if you could find those 2 people in 1 week. And again, you said you could. But this is where I'm a little sketchy about the rest of the 95% of people. I mean, do we really think that 95% of the people are actually going to go out and get their 2 people within 1 week? And I think I have to agree with you again. I don't think that the average person would do that. So what if we changed it to a month? Do you think the average person could get 2 people in a month? I agree. I think the average person could get 2 people in a 1 month period. So in that case, we have to change our chart a little bit. So instead of this being a weekly example, we need to change it to a monthly example. And so the question I have for you is, would it be worth your time over the course of the next year to share the 7-day challenge and U+2 with people if you could make an extra $1,000 a week, $2,000 a week, $4,000 a week, $7,500 a week? And I would agree with you. Absolutely, it would be worth your time because, again, we're talking about part-time effort. So just get started. Get with the person who shared this opportunity presentation with you. Take the 7-day challenge if you haven't already, and just get started. Get started and help us pay it forward by sharing this program with others. Take care. Have a wonderful day.